JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, woman recounts encounter with Davian Bryan moments before he abducted Phylisa Prussia. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Little did Stephanie Thompson know that her routine bath by the river in her community of Cooper's Lane, Bath in St. Thomas, would result in her fighting off an attack from a man hell-bent on raping her. Thompson, 45, said that the same man who tried to rape her is not the person of interest in the abduction of Phylisa Prussia and teenager Winchie Barrett. According to Thompson, he attempted to rape her shortly before he kidnapped the 9-year-old, who was found Saturday evening. Barrett was rescued 2 days after. Thompson explained that she went to the Plantain Garden River about 6:30 p.m., where she saw the man scaling fish. After exchanging greetings, Thompson said she went behind a fallen tree to have her bath, not feeling threatened by the man's presence. Where he was sitting down, we have a streetlight there shining down on the river. He was there sitting down scaling his fish, about 4 feet away from me. And next a young man come shortly after me to bathe too, Thompson said, while having her bath. The mother of four stated that the man kept asking if somebody was calling him, to which she answered, "Me no know." After finishing her bath, Thompson said she got dressed and started to leave. Then the man said he was going to see who was calling him. Shortly after leaving the river, Thompson stated that the other man finished bathing and rode off on his bicycle. She said the other man rode past her when she was nearing her house, but she was not aware that the man who was now the suspect in the abduction was still behind her. Thompson said, "Right near my next neighbor's yard, the little young man passed me upon his bicycle. It was a little dark and I don't walk slow. When Brian speed up and reach me there at the track in my yard, me not reach me doorway but me reach a little distance up." After turning around, Thompson said she saw Brian in front of her house, but she thought he was heading to a shop in the next lane to hers. She said when he approached her pointing a knife at her, she started to shout, "Murder! Rape!" Me thinking no, is that me not turning me back to him. Me face man grab his hand with the knife and I'm not letting go of his hand with the knife, Thompson said. Now tussling with Brian, Thompson said that one of her sons rushed out of the house to see what the commotion was about, and that's when he saw the man on top of her. Thompson said Brian got up and started running towards her son, but stopped when the father of her children came out of the house and threw a handsaw that was on the veranda at him. According to Thompson, he dodged the handsaw and started running after her again as she started to run towards her aunt's house that is in the same yard. Me couldn't turn me back to him because I don't want him to hold me from back because he's trying to pull me out of the yard. The fences are barbed wire, so I draw me and me itch to the fence and he tear up my frock and threw up the wall of my leg, she noted. Thompson further added, "Me auntie a scream for murder and help." She also explained that after the incident, she learned that her neighbors heard the commotion but decided against investigating because they thought it was an altercation between her and her spouse. In response to her neighbors' lack of action after hearing her screams and thinking it was a domestic issue, Thompson said, "If ever him did a murder me, when should I even come defend me? I every day man a kill a man. So when I make him kill me same way? If then they come and look them with their sister the boy, they won't think I'm a baby father. The boy wouldn't get to go down there so for Phylisa because the whole crowd wouldn't hold him," she suggested. Continuing, Thompson added that when her spouse charged at Brian with a machete, he jumped across the fence. She said her spouse searched high and low for him, but to no avail, and after hearing of the abduction of Phylisa, she was too distraught to sleep. "Phylicia's mother me grow like we are sister," she revealed. "Right now it is affecting me. From him tell me that me drop and me said, Jesus, the one are terrible," Thompson said, adding that she found out about the abduction on Thursday after returning from the police station to make a report. "Me shake up," Thompson stated, reflecting on the incident, adding that no members of her family are unable to sleep comfortably. "We don't really sleep with the windows locked. No, the little pit them a walk and I lock up the house for 4 o'clock in the evening." Corroborating Thompson's story, Police Sergeant Carlton Brittany of Bath Police Station said Thompson said she had to hold on to the knife he had in his hand because he was coming at her. Brittany, who was one of the officers who spoke to Thompson following the incident, explained that Brian was out on bail as he had been charged in Portland with rape and illegal possession of firearm. According to Brittany, one of Brian's bail conditions is that he should not return to Portland unless he is appearing in court. This is how he ended up in the parish, because he couldn't really stay in that parish and we had people here we could stay with, he said, explaining that it was typical for the courts to include this in the conditions for bail in such cases to prevent reprisal or bribery of witnesses. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.